Okay, good morning. I have not gotten ready for the day yet, but I thought we would do, life is very boring at the moment, which honestly I'm kind of thriving in. It feels kind of like the first couple weeks of lockdown where it was still kind of nice, without the fear of an impending global pandemic that we didn't really know anything about. But I am 13 days post-op from my labrum repair, femoral acetabular impingement, hip scope surgery, and I'm still on 2 crutches, which means that filming is probably going to be interesting because I cannot hold anything while I walk around. But I thought it could be interesting because I have watched a lot of videos about people recovering from their hip labrum repair, but they've always had people who are able to stay with them for weeks, or they live with they live with their partner, they live at home, whatever. My parents were only able to stay, my parents were here for 8 days, I want to say. They got here on a Monday and they left on a Tuesday. So 7.5 really, because they got here on Monday evening and they left Tuesday morning. Which meant they got me 6 days post-op, and I'm incredibly grateful for them. I live about 2,000 kilometers away from home, and I don't have any family in this area. I don't have a partner, boyfriend, whatever, and I don't have roommates. And I do have really incredible friends here who have been very helpful, but they aren't friends that I could have asked to I'm sure if I had asked, one of them would, but they have lives, you know? All of these people that I'm asking for help have their own lives. And I think it's one thing if you live at home or you live with your partner to be able to have them kind of take care of you after an operation like this. And there's no way that first week after this operation, you are helpless completely. You have to have somebody. I've applied for so many jobs abroad. I've interviewed for jobs in France and Italy and, gotten what I thought very close to being hired for these jobs. And I cannot imagine doing this there. Sorry, I thought somebody was at the door. Where you don't have this kind of network. I'd probably have to fly in, a cousin from England, or I don't know, get the surgery and then fly to Ireland and stay with my grandparents, or fly in my parents or something like that. There is no way that you can have a hip surgery and then have nobody immediately after to take care of you. If it's an option for you, it's probably best for you to have stay with somebody or have somebody come stay with you for the first month, to be honest, but that's not an option for me. So this is gonna be a little living alone couple days in the life. We're starting to get back to normal. So last night I've hired a few people to help, which is one thing that I think if you don't have people who can come stay with you, you have to hire a few people, as well as having friends. I have a friend picking up my mail. I have a friend who's coming over and filling up the cat's water bowl once a week, because I'm not capable. It's a 2-hand job, and my 2 hands are occupied and will be for a few weeks. So I've hired a teenager I don't even know if she's a teenager, she looks so young, to come and take my recycling and garbage out to the curb once a week. And then I need to figure out today if I can get this is the first time. She came last night for the first time. I need to figure out today if I can get the recycling bin in by myself, or I may have to get her to come back and give her another $5 to bring in my recycling bin so that I can put my recycling in it for the next 2 weeks. Otherwise, and I'm hired a cleaner, and she's coming for the first time today. My parents did I did a deep clean, as you would have seen last week before my surgery, and then my parents did vacuum and stuff, but I tried to vacuum and it was disastrous. I cannot hold the vacuum and hold on to my crutches, and whenever you're using crutches like these, the majority of your weight is in your hands, not in your armpits, and my hands are not big enough to hold on to this bar and the handle of the vacuum. It was a disaster. I have kind of figured out how to hold the broom, take a step, sweep a little bit, you know, like that. So I have done that a little bit. And I have, like, the first couple of days I was by myself, I was dropping stuff everywhere. I have gotten a little bit better about dropping things. Slash, I have figured out how to, you know, pick stuff up with my toes and stuff like that. So she's coming today, which I'm really excited about because my bathroom just feels icky, and so do my sheets, and she's going to take care of that for me. And I'm also going to ask her to leave the kitchen, like my counter wipe stuff out, and then I can wipe down my counters. Not easily, but decently. And I also need to go to the bank, and I'm almost out of Tylenol and Advil, so we need to go to the pharmacy, and I just want to get a coffee that I don't make, and I need to do a grocery order. So, and then tomorrow we have physio, so we're gonna do a Tuesday, Wednesday vlog, and I've been talking for way too long, so I need to go get ready. One thing I will say, there's gonna be a lot of talking, like explaining things rather than showing things in this, because I can't walk and film at the same time. As soon as I get up in the morning, or before I go get ready for the morning, I unlock my door. And I keep my phone on me at all times, because if I fall, I want to be able to call the paramedics. And I have had a few wobbles, one very scary wobble. I want to be able to call the paramedics, and I don't want them to have to break down my door to be able to get in. So first thing I do when I get up in the morning is unlock my door. So I actually didn't do that this morning. But before I go start to get ready and like really moving around, I'm going to do that now. Of course, I literally just said I've gotten so much better about dropping things, and then did this. Okay, I've gotten ready for the day. I'm lying in my usual spot with an ice pack on my hip. I did get socks on today. It was not fun. It was not pretty, and it did hurt. But I need to leave the house, and I want to wear sneakers. I think, honestly, tomorrow for physio, I might just skip the socks. I'm really scared about how I'm going to get my sneakers on. They're quite snug, which makes me feel very secure in them whenever I'm crutching around. But, yeah, it was not enjoyable or pleasant whatsoever. So I'm going to give myself like another minute or two with the ice pack, and then we need to go get about our day. Oh, yeah, don't put socks on or buy the sock putter on or thingy that I did not buy, because it felt like a waste of money. It's going to look like I did not move, except I got a matcha while I was out. So I brought my own cup. Because I've been really bad about bringing my own cup places, but also because it allows me to put it in my little like crutch pocket thing without being worried about the lid popping off. But I'm back on the couch with my ice pack. I went to the bank. I got the more experienced bank teller, which was awesome because I had a check from my granny in British pounds to deposit, and normally it takes them like 45 minutes to figure that out, and I don't think I could have stood there for 45 minutes, so that was great. He was so fast with it. He knew exactly what he was doing. Wonderful. And then I went, the pharmacy's right next door to the bank, thank God, and got some more Advil and some Tylenol, and the old man let me cut in front of him in line, which was great because I had to park. There was no parking close. So I had to walk a little bit, and my shoulders are actually quivering. I figured driving is super uncomfortable, but I have figured out the best way to get in and out of the car, so that's good. It's funny because like it's so uncomfortable, but like it's also the time that I feel the most normal, but once I'm in the car, I'm just like scooting around like everybody else, so that was nice. I am in pain. And I haven't heard anything from the girl who I thought was gonna come and clean my house, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm a little worried she's not gonna show up, but I haven't paid her yet, so at least I won't be out any money. I I would just really like clean floors and a clean bathroom. Honestly, everything else I can live with, but I really want to run the vacuum around. The floors are so gross. And I dropped that whole container of elastics this morning and I can't pick those up. So we'll see. I may need to phone a friend and be like, can you come over and pick up some elastics and run a vacuum around my apartment, please? I'll give you $20. Yeah, so that's where we're at now. I'm just resting and I have been stitching. Let me show you. This is what I've primarily been working on basically the whole time I've been on the couch. And I bought 5 skeins of the blue and I'm out. So, and we're not even halfway across. Like we're barely, like we're maybe like a third of the way across. So I need to call the thread shop in Winnipeg and order probably, I don't know, like 6 more skeins. And then there's a color in there that I just noticed was different in the shop. I think the lighting is better in my apartment than it was in the shop. So I need to call them. I need to track my budget. And, but I think after that, I'm going to move on to, I'm watching Brooke Michio, but like those things there, I'm not going to get up and show you. But those are the needle points that I've like finished, but haven't made the cording for and like finished. So that's the next project, I think, is teaching myself how to make, cording. That's much better. But for now, I'm just gonna drink my matcha. It was so nice to see the girls in the coffee shop. They were like, oh my God, we thought you died. So that was fun. I got a little social interaction today as well, which was nice. So it's like, you know, whenever the first day that you went out, like during lockdowns and stuff like that, and you got to talk to people, I was yapping away. Haven't talked to enough people clearly. So yeah, that's it. Bye. My friend Lane just came by with my mail, and I have a little care package. She also picked up all the ponytails that I dropped all over the place from one of my best friends. I had no clue this was coming. It's got a fragile sticker on it. I'm so curious. My hand's shaking. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's so beautiful. It's got a little orange cat and a cowboy boot and a yeehaw. This is so beautiful. Oh my God. Alrighty. I have done a horrendous job of vlogging today, but hopefully tomorrow I will be, no, not hopefully, tomorrow I will improve. Sorry, my ears started bleeding randomly in the middle of the night and I can't do any laundry right now, so for end of Tuesday updates, the cleaner did not show up. She read my message, but she has not responded to it, so we'll see. I did manage to vacuum today. Kind of figured out how to like grip and walk at the same time. Not smoothly. It definitely took a lot longer than it would normally, but other than that, I mean, life is really boring at the moment. I'm really just sitting on the couch. Today was quite literally the first day I left my apartment, other than practicing getting in and out of my car and taking out the garbage. Since I got back from Winnipeg after my surgery on the 9th. It's like the 20th, I think. Tomorrow I have physio, and that is it for the docket for tomorrow. Oh, and we have a boil water advisory right now, so I boiled some water tonight and set it aside so that I can have some water to drink in the morning, but that's been a day in recovery from hip surgery. So, good night. See you in the morning. I've started to eat some of the food that I prepped, really only the breakfast sandwiches. They heat up quite well in the microwave. I did 2 minutes and 30 seconds last time, and I did 2 minutes today. So we'll see. You know, microwave egg is nobody's favorite, but it's all right. I will say the one thing, you do have to, like, the cheese melts everywhere. So then I take a knife and I just scrape it up and I put it back on the biscuit. But it's 11 o'clock. I have showered, I've braided my hair, I put on an outfit that should be appropriate for physio, and I have not yet I didn't wash my dishes. We're on a boil water advisory. I think I said that last night. So I just have this growing pile of dishes. No, excuse me. And like jars of water all over the place. So, yeah, I think I need to clear a little space for my grocery delivery. Because I'm hoping the guy will be, I'm hoping the person, I shouldn't assume their gender, will be nice and carry it in for me, because I don't know, that's the whole reason why I'm ordering dishes or groceries. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast sandwich because I haven't eaten anything yet today, I just realized, and watch some YouTube and just try not to get too nervous about physio. All right, so my grocery order just got here, so I'm going to show you. Obviously, I can't carry this box. The guy was nice enough just to set it inside for me. Such a nice man, honestly. Oh, he gave me 2. Okay, I'm going to set this up and show you guys my new favorite trick for carrying stuff. That was actually way too heavy, so, but I think that's the most of the like cold, important cold stuff. I bought myself some treats. There we go. But I also bought some vegetables, of course. And some Lysol wipes and sponges. I can't get to, I should have asked my parents to like lift out the kitchen cleaner so that I could wipe down the countertops by myself. I did not, and I can't reach it. So I got some Lysol wipes, even though I wouldn't normally use them. Do a great job, but I made my bed for the first time since I even chomp the sheets. I'm so disappointed that the girl who said she was going to come clean one on Tuesday didn't, but I made my bed. I mean, obviously I can't get over there. I can't really reach everything, but like, I just kind of like flung the sheets around until they kind of made some semblance of a bed made, but I did it.
I'm glad we decided to do that. It's all worth it now. Like, I feel like renovating is kind of you're in the trenches. That's how you feel. It feels like it's never gonna get done. Your cost just like adds and adds and adds. And then when I'm sure when I actually live in it, I'll feel like that, or feel like it's worth it. But even right now, I'm like, okay, I understand that it's worth it. You guys like now seeing it come together is just so exciting. So I know maybe a week ago, but the people who like own it were super nice and understanding. We told them it was really unpredictable, and they had kind of left a cap of like 2 weeks on the end of our reservation. They were like, you can ending up being like exactly 2 weeks extra that we did need. So I'm so glad, because otherwise we would have just had to like, which this still might happen, I don't want to jinx it. We still, if something in the inspection is not.
Why? Get your quote today.
Okay, so it may be. Oh my god, that was a lot of standing. That is a lot of standing. This might be too much standing for me to do while I'm on crutches. Unless I can figure out a way to do it seated, this may have to wait. But I got it measured and cut at any rate.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't feel anything.
So if I've learned anything in this round of bedridden and needle pointing, it's that I'm very good, or I'm not very good, at buying enough thread. I think it's partly because I didn't necessarily plan on using all sparkle for this, but it's just, I tested it out in this section. It's just so fun. So that's what we're doing, but I need to buy another card of the cream, and then in the one that I've been working on, I'm sore today. In this one, I need to buy more blue, and I need to buy different gold because that stuff is impossible to work with. So that's that. But I went around the edge because the rule of thumb is to do your light color first. So by doing the border of the white, I can then do the blue and the black, and while I wait for more of the cream. Oh, it's so fun. All right, I am once again on the couch with an ice pack on my hip. I am wearing pants today, though, or like not a dress, which is, you know, progress. I just realized that I'm about to start editing and I never closed out the vlog. So I just want to say thanks for watching, and if you are interested in more of my usual content, which tends to be kind of lifestyle, apartment, a little bit of personal finance stuff sprinkled in there, please feel free to stick around. The next couple of videos are probably going to be pretty focused on labrum repair, hip impingement stuff, although I will have my September monthly reset, which I think is going to be interesting because my income has been so different this month, and that will continue into next month, just like with the way the pay periods work and stuff like that. So and I'll be, you know, hopefully starting to return to normal life, so we should get some goal setting and stuff in that one. But I do have my exercise bike out now, so I've gotten to start doing that. But I'm going to be honest, there's literally nothing I want to do more than stand up. Like, just get up and not need like a crutch or to think about standing up. I want to sit weird again. I normally sit all like curled up and crunched up, and I just can't, and it's really starting to grate. But that'll be more for the next video, which is going to be kind of like a thoughts, lessons learned kind of thing about the surgery. Things I wish I'd known, which I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of videos before my surgery, but everybody's experience is obviously so different, and my experience is quite different because there was a 5-hour drive to get to and from the surgeon. So and I live alone, which I didn't see a lot of content from people who live alone after the surgery. So that's what's coming next week, and then on the 1st, as usual, will be my September monthly reset. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.